Welcome to A Course in Personal Evolution, Part 1, Cultivating Sovereignty.
Do you want to experience more clarity about your needs, direction, and purpose? Do you want to use your unique skills and talents to have a positive impact on the world? Do you want to feel in control of your life circumstances? Do you want to remain calm in the face of conflict or difficult situations? Do you want to be free from worry about what other people think of you? Do you want to make better decisions?
You might be thinking that getting there can feel like an impossible task in the face of all the complexity, polarization, global problems, and conflicting messages in the world. You're probably thinking, look, my life is screwed up, the world is falling apart, everyone is just yelling at each other, and nobody seems to have any of the answers. None of this makes any sense, and I have no idea what to do about any of it. We've been there too. This is a state that many people find themselves in. It really sucks. But there is a solution for it, one that you wouldn't expect.
When you increase your sovereignty and develop clarity in how you perceive the world, how you make sense of it, and how you act, everything around you changes. Your life purpose and direction reveal themselves. You begin to see solutions and options that you didn't see before. You become less swayed by other people's opinions and external events. You make better decisions and begin to live your life on your terms. Your calm and clear state ripples out in a positive way. You become the change that you hope to see in the world.
This course is designed to support you in this evolution. It seeks to provide philosophies and exercises for increasing your sovereignty, developing more clarity about your direction and purpose, making better decisions, and having more agency to live your life on your own terms.
What you get in this course are 9 video lessons, downloadable lesson PDFs, written exercises that are actually mandatory to proceed through the lessons, classmate chat group functionality, links to additional resources, exclusive never-before-seen Future Thinkers interviews, and weekly group calls, which is part of the premium level.
In the group calls, we have a small group of participants. They're weekly and take about 1 hour. We discuss what everybody's going through, the insights and problems that everybody's having. We help people get unstuck, and it's a supportive, non-competitive, and positively challenging space.
This course is for you if you're committed to putting in the time and effort to do the exercises and self-evaluate your attitudes and behaviors, even when it's not easy. If you can admit to yourself that you're often not operating from a state of sovereignty. If you want to live your life on your terms, not someone else's. If you're willing to invest in your personal evolution and making meaningful progress towards becoming the best version of you. Whether you're a change maker, an entrepreneur, an executive, an educator, a parent, or simply someone who's dedicated to your personal evolution, this course is designed to catalyze and support your transformation.
This course is not for you if you're looking for external solutions to your problems and you don't want to grow as a person. If you're looking for a guru to follow without thinking for yourself. And it's not for you if you just want to watch videos but don't want to do any exercises.
Overcoming roadblocks. There are a few common challenges we've noticed with people wanting to undertake the work of personal evolution. They're all related. The first one is feeling resistant. In an attempt to protect itself, the ego will often come up with reasons why you don't need to do the work. But as Carl Jung said, the thing you need the most is where you least want to look. Number 2, I already know this. There's a massive difference between knowing something intellectually and actually doing it. Wisdom is embodied knowledge, which only comes through experience and practice. And the third is not practicing daily. Experiencing something a few times does not lead to proficiency, let alone mastery. Put in the time and create habits through diligent practice.
About us. Hi, we're Mike and Yuvi. We're the hosts of Future Thinkers podcast, and we're the designers of this course. Our show is about supporting the evolution of technology, society, and consciousness so that we can all be better adapted to the future. Our courses are a culmination of over a decade of pushing our limits, traveling and living with different cultures around the world, reading hundreds of books, speaking with brilliant thinkers on our podcast, working as entrepreneurs, thinking about the future of humanity, and thousands of hours spent in meditation. Personal transformation is something we've been practicing for over 15 years. We live and breathe this stuff.
So here's an overview of the lessons you're going to find throughout this course. The first one is Intro to Adulthood. In this one, the purpose is to get an understanding of what adulthood used to mean, how it's changing, the roles of rites of passage, and how to cultivate the necessary mindsets for the modern world and for the future. The next is Intro to Narratives. You'll find out what narratives are, why they matter, how they can be used to drive behavior, and how you can deconstruct the types of narratives that disempower you.
The next lesson is on what sovereignty is. And the purpose is to increase your capacity for clarity, understanding, and agency in life using the 3 elements of sovereignty: perception, sense-making, and agency. The next lesson is on distorted minds, where you learn about the common distorted ways of thinking, cognitive distortions, biases, and logical fallacies so that you can think more clearly and make better decisions.
Victim mentality. Understand why victim mentality exists and the steps you must take to reclaim a sense of responsibility and sovereignty in your life, and learn to let go of your past. The empowerment experiment. Understand how focusing on false empowerment, talent, and external validation undermines humility, hard work, and an internal guidance system.
Taking care of the monkey. This lesson is about understanding real elements that make people happy and healthy, and how to overcome the kinds of things that drain your happiness and well-being. Cultivating virtues. This lesson is about identifying, understanding, and learning to apply the 6 categories of human virtues that make your life and the world around you better.
Onward and upward. Learn how to integrate your insights about yourself from this course. This course is not about quick fix tactics or life hacks. It's about deepening your self-knowledge and learning the practices that will create compounding positive effects on your life now and for many years to come.
How to get the most out of this course? First of all, put in the time. Usually it takes about 5 to 6 weeks to take the course if you're doing 3 to 5 hours per week, but it can take longer or shorter. It's really up to you. Secondly, do the exercises. They're the most transformational tool in this course. Next, help others and also ask for help and feedback in group calls or chat. Discuss your insights and experiences with others. It will really enrich your experience. And allow the time for self-evaluation and insights to settle, because this work is not instant. Finally, check out the additional resources like the books, videos, podcasts, and articles that we link to. And last but not least, apply the practices that you learned in this course in real life, because this is not a theory course, it's a practical course.
If you can see your path laid out in front of you step by step, you know it's not your path. Your own path you make with every step you take. That's why it's your path. Joseph Campbell. Thanks. Any questions? You can find us at @futurethinkers_ on Twitter, or you can get us on email at contact@futurethinkers.org.
We hope you enjoy this course.